we'll cut this beginning part, but I'm just going to introduce you, and then we can just kind of talk to each other. I feel like you have to look at the camera. I just won't bear with me. So, I'm Allison Lackey with the JV Training Solutions and Millennials Mean Business team, and I'm so excited to be here today with Carol Semrad, who's the past president of the Society for Human Resources Professionals here in Chicago, and it's the largest SHRP chapter in Illinois. Carol is a seasoned HR professional and works with managers of millennials at different organizations about how to best retain and engage this new generation. So what are some of the challenges that you see these managers facing with the millennial generation?
Well, millennials have come into the workplace with so many new skills that some managers don't have. And for some of them, it's really challenging. They feel like these kids, as they put it, know a whole body of knowledge that they don't know. They've had experiences that the managers are unfamiliar with. They're unsure how to really connect with them. And they also understand that they've got a talent that nobody else has. So they're trying to figure out how to capitalize on that.
Yep. What are some of the strategies or things that you see these managers doing to try to deal with some of that stuff? The entitlements, the perception that they don't know how to take initiative or that they think they know everything. How do they handle that?
I think the biggest thing managers are doing is they're recognizing that they have a shortfall themselves, and they're trying to educate themselves. They're going out, they're proactively looking for sessions that teach them about the millennials and how to best capitalize on them as a talent base. And they're also spending time with those people, talking about what they need. How can they best maximize that talent on their team? And the managers that have been the most successful are the ones who say, what can I do for you? How can I help get the best out of you? And proactively having those conversations.
Now it's not just the generational divide between millennials and maybe their boomer managers. You're working with these HR professionals who are trying to create a workplace culture that's appealing to 4 generations in the workplace. And it's a big challenge. Are there certain things that you've seen companies do to engage everybody from the seasoned traditionalist to that fresh-faced millennial intern?
I think the most successful thing that I've seen is actually conducting some sort of training in the workplace to educate everyone about what they are looking for and what some of the other generations might be looking for, and having an open dialogue about it. I think the more transparency there can be in terms of how this workplace is and how to meet everybody's expectations, the better off it is for the company.
Yes.
And the more productivity increases, quite frankly.
Definitely. Good. Now, you are a volunteer with the Society for Human Resources Professionals, a chapter of SHRP in Chicago, and there's all sorts of great events and things. What would you say to a young professional who is looking to get involved, maybe not in HR, but within their industry? What are the perks of joining an organization like that?
I think anybody who isn't a member of an association that's affiliated with their chosen career is crazy. I mean, it is the place where you make new contacts, you make new friends, it can lead to jobs. If you go to any of the events simply to attend them for an educational purpose, that's terrific. If you have time and you can volunteer, when you volunteer is where you make the relationships that oftentimes lead to long-term peers, coaches, mentors. I mean, you really expand your contact base, and the way people are getting jobs isn't by answering ads or seeing something on the internet. It's the personal connection. And if you meet someone across a table in a committee meeting and you start having a relationship with them, when they know of a job or they have a need, they're going to contact you. And that'll make all the difference in terms of the growth of your own career. I mean, part of my story is that the way I became the president of SHRP was someone who I had brought into one of my clients, and we hired became the president of SHRP and then tapped me to be her vice president. And then I became the president. So it was a complete circle. And it was a terrific opportunity for me. And to this day, she's still with the company that I brought her to, and that's been 7 years already.
That is amazing. Wow. Now, there's a big event coming up this week for those millennials who may be tuning in Chicago.
Oh, definitely. We've got the SHRP Holiday Party. It's on Thursday, December 1st at Petarino's. You can register at SHRP.org. If you'd like to use my name to get the member rate, please feel free to. It's Carol, C-A-R-O-L, Semrad, S-E-M-R-A-D, and you'll get a reduced rate to come in. It's a wonderful evening, great food. I don't miss the chocolate mousse cup, which is my favorite, and you get a free drink ticket, so it'll be a great night.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with us and sharing your insight. We really appreciate it. And if you'd like to learn more about Millennials Mean Business, you can follow us on Twitter at JBTS Millennials or visit us at jbtrainingsolutions.com. Thanks.